Shalom, Israel. ISUPK coming out of 1 West Hall, New York, 125th Street, under Commander General YAHANNA. Since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth that so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true children of the Bible. Today is the ISUPK Sabbath Service. Just bear with me, Israel. Right. Like I said, we're going to be going over the book of Exodus, the 8th chapter. Inside the book of Exodus, the 8th chapter, it talks about Moses and Aaron. Moses and Aaron were Israelites who were, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Moses was a Levite, and so was his brother Aaron. These were brothers that served under the Pharaoh, and at this point in the scriptures, Moses didn't like how his Israelite brethren was being treated, and one of the Pharaoh's guards was trying to unalive some Israelites, and Moses intervened and unalived that guard. Right now, Moses had fled because he thought, the Pharaoh was going to find out that he unalived one of his own guards and was going to unalive him. So he fled, right? But when Moses returned, he realized that he didn't know that he's done that, right? So at this point in the story, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on, this was where Moses started receiving commands from the Most High God, right? I'm paraphrasing, basically, of course. Moses started receiving messages from the Most High to free the children of Israel for 3 days to go into the wilderness and praise him. So Moses got the instructions from the Most High. Moses went to go to Pharaoh. He went to approach and go to Pharaoh to receive instruction from the Most High. And the Most High, Salakia, and Pharaoh began to deny the request of Moses. He didn't believe that it was the Most High. Just a little recap on the story. We'll pick back up once we go through the protocols and the prayers. Right now, at this point, we would have. I would consider the main priest. The second priest would be to the right of me, and I would signal the brother to blow the horn, which means we would rise, means a machim. And I would request the priest to the right of me to blow the horn. Then we would have a brother come up and state his registry. He would state his registry. We would salute him. He would salute us, and then we would salute him after we confirm his registry. Then, once his registry is confirmed, we would have a brother come up. He would stand between me and the second priest. I will pour the wine into the chalice, and he will hold it with his right hand, and we will instruct him to say, La Yasha'Allah, which is to Israel. Once he says YAHANNA, which is to Israel, we would instruct the young brother to drink the wine. He would drink the wine. We would blow the horn again. We would have a second priest blow the horn again. And then we would go into the prayers. We would tell everyone in the room to SAR, which means turn and face the east. And once we face the east, we would say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Sabbath Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak Wafka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Shabbat Shemayim, Nathan, Lathan Lanawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalak, Wasalak Lanawa, Kawab Wathnawa, Kasalak Nawa, Ka Wawath Yanawa, Wala'a, Sabiya Anawa, Banasiyawan, Abal, Hawasanawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha Allah, Wahaparata Arath, La'ai, Walayam, Aman, in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Now, Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Baba Kashah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, Larapa, Ka, Ha, Salakia, Kal, Makala, Makala, Wakal, Madawa, Hakak, Latahar, Ha, Matazariah, Hakak, Lahakarayam, Hamatayam, Hakak, Al, Rakara, Hatamalaha, Lagara Shah, by Hashem Yahushua, the Wada Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, Barak Lanawa, Wayasha'ala, Wahaba Yath, Saparium, by Hashem Yahushua, the Wada Aman. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, bless us in Israel and the school. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Asha'ah, Yanya, Al, Haraharayim, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Maya'am, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayam, Yahratazar, Al, Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanayah, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyamka, Yama'am, Hashamash, Yahweh, Salaki, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Maka'al, Ra, Yashamar, Af, Napaska, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Waba'aka, May'aha, Wayat, Allah, in English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help comes from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, so evermore. All right, Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Demaya, Lakah, Thakarach, Wa'al, Thazakarat, Kayahana, Awayabyaka, Yahama, Yamaha Yawan, Ra'ach, Amaka, Raya Amwa, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'itazawa, Tapawazamyaka, Amawa, Lakawa, Wanakathyadim, Magawa, Magaya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham, Yasharala, Awada, Kaya, Nawiatazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Bayak, Yakarathwa, Ahaya, Adawam, Wa, Yashimai, Ayah, Yum, Mawa'adba, Wahagayam, Gabal, Wayam Yawan, Haywa, Zarawa, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aisha Laham, Kamadyan, Kaziyah, Sara'ah, Kayabyan, Banakal, Karashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayan Dayara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adma, Shayathamya, Thamwa, Nadad, Yamagwa, Kaira, Wakata Abga, Wakata Abath, Wakatazar, Wakatazar, Mana'at,
Kal, Nasi Yakamwa, Asha, Sayatamwa, Kagagala, Karash, Lapanya, Rabaka, Tabaara, Yaira, Wa, Kabalaba, the Thalahat, Harayam, Khan, the Radapama, the Radapma, Basha'ai Raka, Wabasa, Wapapka, Thabahalam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Karalawan, Waya, Wakashawa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya, Baha, Wa'aya, Waya, Wakashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwan, Waya, Ba'a, Wa, Aliyah, Waya, Kapatwa, Waya, Abadwa, Waya, Daiwa, Kaya, Ata'a, Shamka, Yahawa, Labaka, Ayawan, Kal, Ha, Aratazar. Keep in the Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thou silence, O God, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Ashur also is joined with them. That they have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as the Sisera, as the Jabin, and the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They become as dung for the earth, make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb, yea, and their princes of Zabah, and as Zamuna, who said, Let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh in possession. O my Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as they stumble before the wind, as the fire that burns the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid of thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that the men may know that thou, whose name is Yahweh, art the most high over the earth. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha, Yahweh Shem, Barakatha, Yahweh Shah, Wamayaka Allah, Wamayaka Wa'ala Hayam, Matanza with Ya'ah, Alawak, Yahanna, Alawak Yum, Hasasarayam, Hataza Yum, Hakaya Yayalum, Wahaka Wahakath, Wahakath, Wathayan, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, the Wada Amun. Blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Michael, and the angels, Commander General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Star, which means turn. With Shabia, which means to be seated. Okay, now we're going to be talking about Exodus, the 8th chapter. We're going to start from Exodus, the 8th chapter, where we're talking about when Moses went to the Pharaoh. Basically, Moses went to the Pharaoh to basically plead with the Pharaoh and let him know that the Lord is not pleased with how you're treating his people, and he would like for you to let them free for 3 days to go in the wilderness and praise him. And you know, the Pharaoh's a heathen, so he's arrogant. You know, he's loathing, he's incorrigible, he's unbearable, he's a tyrant. You understand? He refuses at this point to hear Moses. And Moses was one of his prized pupils. You know, he raised Moses. He treated Moses like a son, and he told Moses, like, I will not free the slaves for 3 days. Don't you see I'm building a kingdom? I have a kingdom to run. I'm paraphrasing. Basically, it's like, what do I look like letting these slaves go to go praise God when they could just praise me, Pharaoh? And okay, at this point, Moses goes back to the Most High, and he pleads with the Most High and lets the Most High know that, you know, the Pharaoh's not trying to budge. He doesn't want to free the slaves to basically praise you for 3 days. How do I let the Pharaoh know that it is you? And basically the Most High is like, you let him know that I am who I say I am. And that should be sufficient enough. I am who I say I am, and I am he who is almighty. So Moses goes back to Pharaoh. He pleads with Pharaoh again. He basically tells Pharaoh, listen, he who says he is who he is pleading with you and trying to work with you and explain to you that you need to basically free the slaves. And at this point, Pharaoh is not trying to part with the slaves for a moment, let alone 3 days to go into the woods and praise the Most High. So again, he sends Moses back into the wilderness to go talk to the Most High, and the Most High is trying to basically plead. Moses is trying to plead with the Most High, let him know, like, listen, basically Pharaoh's not trying to part with the slaves. He's not trying to let them come into the wilderness and praise you for 3 days. So now at this point, the Most High is angry. He's upset. Okay, you won't let my people go to praise me? All right, no sweat. Now, at this point in Exodus, this is where the Most High begins to send plagues upon Egypt and upon the Pharaoh. And this is where Moses goes back again to try to plead with Pharaoh and explain to Pharaoh, like, listen, the Most High is not pleased with your rejecting his request to. He's basically telling you to free his people so they could praise him for 3 days in the wilderness. And now you've angered the Most High. Now he's going to send plagues upon you in Egypt. You know, the Pharaoh's basically arrogant in this regard, and he's at a point where he's like, okay, well, if you say so. Basically, he's nonchalant and arrogant in his ways, so he doesn't believe one thing
that Moses is saying, as far as Moses trying to plead with him and saying, like, basically, I come and as a messenger from the Most High God, and I'm telling you, the Most High God wants to free His people, and you're not parting with it. So basically, now plagues is going to come upon you in Egypt. Now, where we're going to begin is we're going to begin in the book of Exodus, chapter 8, verse. What we're going to start at verse 12. Salakia, Israel, bear with me. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 8, verse 12. Wayah Taza'ah Taza'ah Ma Shahah Wa'aha Razah Ma'ai Sa Kara'aiha Wayah Taza'ai Kara Ma Shaka Allah Yaka Waka Ayla Rakara Kataza Para Ra'ai Ya Sa. Okay, bear with me, Israel. Verse 13. Waya. Okay. Waya. Pasha. Yaha. Yaha. Kada. Kada. Masha. Mashaha. Waya. Maka. Makawa. Hataza. Para. Ra'ai. Kasa. Mawa. Daka. Ka. Kaya. Sa. Mawa. Haka. Tazara. Ka. Wama. Yes. Wama. Wama. Wama wa. Hasha. Hasharaka. That's verse 13. Lock it, bear me, Israel. Verse 14. Wayah, Wayai, Kazah, Ah, Kasa, Kasa, Rasa. Okay, I got it. Kara, Rasa. Okay, I got it. Waka, Ka'a, Kawa'asha, Ha'a, Rataza. Verse 15. Okay. Waya, Ra'a, Para, I, Ka, Kaya, Kaya, Haka, Hara, Harawa, Harawaha, Harawahaka, Harak, Hara, Harawa, Harawaha, Ka, Wahaka, Kara, Oaxaca, Kara, Oaxaca, Kara. Okay. Aka, Daka, Dakawa. Wada'a, Shema'i, Ada, okay. Adahama. There we go. Adahama. Ka'asha, Ka'asha Da, Haiwa, Haiwaha, Hawahaiwama. Verse 15. All right, verse 16. Waya'a, Waya'a, Waya'amada,
Yahweh Alda, Mashaha, Amada, Ada, all right. Say this right. Salakia. Okay. Ada, Ahada, Adaha, Adahada, Adahadawa, Adahadawa, Kata, Kataha, Ika, Maita, Maitada, Zawada, Ika, Sapa, Sapada, Ha'ada, Ha'ida, Ha'ida Taza, Zahayaha, Daka, Daka, Daka Kama, Kaka, Kakada, I, Ida Taza, Matazada Yama, verse 17. Why your eye? Why your eye Shazar? Kawa, why your ta? Ahadawa, Awa, Yadaza, Kama, Kamata, Kamata da, Kamata da, Kamata da, Kamata dahaza, Zaya da, Salaki, Zaya wa, Aka, I, Pada, Ha'a, Ha'idea Taza, Wahakaya, Wahakaya, Hakaka, Hakakasa, Salakia, Hakakama, Ka'idama, Wakakaha, Hakakamaha, Kala, Kala, Kala'ai, Kala'ai Pada, Ha'a, Detiza, Yaha, Hana, 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 Hana Hama. Okay. Nakala, Adetiza, Ma'ai, Dayama. Verse 18. Wayai, Shazah, Kazah, Hakadata, Hakadata ya, Hakadata Yama, Kalatia Hama, Kalatia Hama, Lazahataza ya Yaka, Slakia, Aka, Hakana Yama, Wala'a, Yakalaza, Zakahaya, Hakanama, Ka'adama, Ka'adama, Wakaka Maha. Verse 19. Waya'a, Maitawa, Hakaditama, ya Haka Data Mayama, Allah, Para Iha, I, Ka'ai, Allah, Hayama, Hawa'a, Wayaka, Wayakawai, Wayakawai Kara, Laka, Para Iha, Wala'a, Shama'ai, Alahama, Kaiwa Ashid, Kaya Sha'ad, Dakad, Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. All right, now it's Exodus chapter 8, verse 12 in the English. And Moses and Aaron went out from Pharaoh, and Moses cried unto the Lord because of the frogs which he had brought against Pharaoh. Verse 13. And the Lord did according to the word of Moses, and the frogs died out of the houses, out of the villages, and out of the fields. Verse 14. And they gathered them up upon heaps and land stank. But when verse 15, but when Pharaoh saw that they were respite, he hardened his heart and hearkened not unto them as the Lord had said. Verse 16, the plagues of insects. And the Lord said unto Moses, say unto Aaron, stretch out thy rod and smite the dust of the land, that it may become lice throughout all the land of Egypt. Verse 17. And they did so. But Aaron stretched out his hand with his rod and smote the dust of the earth, and it became lice in man and in beast. All the dust of the land became lice throughout the land of Egypt. Verse 18. And the magicians did so with their enchantments to bring forth lice, but they could not. So there were lice upon men and upon beasts. Verse 19. Then the magician said unto Pharaoh, this is the finger of God. And Pharaoh's heart was hardened and hearkened not unto them as the Lord had said. At this time, the Pharaoh is being smacked left and right with plagues, and he is hardening his heart. Now, the Lord told Moses that the Pharaoh was going to harden his heart because he didn't want to listen. You know, the Lord gave Pharaoh the power that he feels he got on his own, but he couldn't have gotten it without the Lord. The Lord built him up to tear Pharaoh down. At this point, Pharaoh's starting to get struck by plagues left and right. And he's doing nothing but being more stubborn, more stiff-necked, more arrogant, and more dangerous to the Israelites, right? At this point. I'm gonna read down the next 7 verses. YAHANNA, Yahweh, Allah, Masha, Mashaha, Haishakama, Kakakara, Kakaharada, Karada, Wahaka, Wahaka Ya'ai, Wahaka Ya'aika, Lapanaya, Para Iha, Anaha, Yawa'aya, Hamaya Maha Wa'a Madaka Aliyawa Kaha Amada Yahawaha Shalaka I Maya Waya I Kadanaya. Verse 21. Kaya Ama Aya Kada Mashalaka Aka I Maya Hakakaya Mashalaka Kada Wakai Kadayada Wakai Mada Wakakaka Yada Ika I Daka Wamala 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 Wa Wamala Iwa Kakuya Ma'ai the Yama Aka Ha'ai the Ka Wagama Ha'idama Ha'idama Ashida Hama I La Yaha. Verse 22. Waha Palayakaya Ka Yawama Haha Wiya'am Aka Kada Kadataza Gashawa Ashada I Maya I Mada I Layaha Laka Laka Lakama Slaki Israel. Verse 23. Washamakaya Padaka Kayawa Yaha Ha'aka Hawaha. Verse 24. Ya'ai Sha Yahawaha Ka Kawa. Waya Ka'a. I. Daka. Kakada. Kayakaha. Para Iha. Wakayaka. I. Kata Yawa. Kata Yawa. Wakakala. Adataza. Matazadiya. Kaka. Adataza. Slakia. Yeah, God. Adataza. Mapakaya. Ha'ai. Deka. Verse 25. We ya karate. We ya karate. We ya karate ya Salakia. We ya kara la'a. Padai ha. Padada ha. Allah. Mastaha. Wala I had the Marahida Mala'a Hadad Hadawa. We ya'a we yahamada Wayahamada Lakawa Wakakawa La'alahaya Kama Ka'adataza. Verse 26. We ya Ahmad Wamad we ya Mada Waha'a Mada Mashaha La'a Salakia Naka Makada Zawa La'a Shawaka Kawa Kaya Kawa'ika Kaka Ma'ai Salakia Matazadiya Kawa Kaka Laya Hawaha Lawahayaha Lawahawaha Alahaya Ka Laha Lakawa Hawa Kawa Kaka Aka Kawai Kaka Ma'ida Yama La'ai Yana Yahama La'a Yama Kara Lanawa. Verse 27. Da. Shala Shaka. Yama. Kalada. Kamadakada. Wabakaka. Wabakaka. Nawa. Layaha. Waha. Ilaha. Yanawa. Aliha Yanawa. Ka'a Shada. Ya'ama. Ya'amada. Alaya Nawa. Verse 20 in the English. And the Lord said unto Moses, Slakia. And the Lord said unto Moses, rise up early in the morning and stand before Pharaoh. Lo, he cometh forth to the water, and say unto him, thus saith the Lord, let my people go, that they may serve me. Verse 21. Else, if thou wilt not let my people go, behold, I will send swarms of flies upon thee, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, and until thy houses, and the houses of the Egyptians shall be full of swarms of flies, and also the ground wherein they are. Verse 22. And I will sever in that day the land of Goshen, in which my people dwell, that no swarms of flies shall be there, to the end thou mayest know that I am the Lord in the midst of the earth. Verse 23. And I will put a division between my people and thy people. Tomorrow shall this sign be. Verse 24. And the Lord did so. And there came a grievous swarm of flies into the house of Pharaoh and into his servants' houses and into all the land of Egypt. The land was corrupted by the reason of the swarms of flies. Verse 25. And Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron and said, go ye, sacrifice to your God in the land. Verse 26. And Moses said, it is not meet so to do. It is not meet so to do. For we shall sacrifice the abomination of the Egyptians to the Lord our God. Lo, shall we sacrifice the abomination of the Egyptians before their eyes? And will they not stone us? Verse 27. We will go 3 days journey into the wilderness and sacrifice to the Lord our God as he shall command us. As my time Israel will continue, we'll pick this up again next week on the Sabbath service. We're going to do prayers of Magium, which means to stand. Start means turn and face the east. Going to the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratzazakah, Hayah, Asha, Baratazah, Kawah, Hayah, Bashamayam, Nadan, Ladandanawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kawabat Wathnawa, Kasalaknawa, Ka, Wabawatha Yanawa, Wala'a, Thabaya Anawa, Banasa Yawan, Abal, Hawasanawa, Mayan, Rakaya, Lakar, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahata Pa Adra, La Iwa La Yum, Aman, in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, Baba Kashah, the thunder now. Hakak, Hakak, Lapa, Lapa'ah, Ka, Makala, Wakal, Marawa, Hakak, Lataha, Ha, Mata Rezai, Hakak, Lapa Karaya, Hamathayim, Hakak, Al, Rakatwa, Hathala, Lagarshan, by Hashem Yahushua, the water of mud. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manners of sickness and all manners of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, Barak Yahweh, Yesher Allah, Wahab, Bayah, Saparia, by Hashem Yahushua, the water of mud. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, bless us in Israel, in the school, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Ashah, Ayanya, all, Haharya, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'ayan, Yahweh, Asha'ah, Shamayam, Waya'ah Taratazar, Al, Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana'ah, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayastan, Shamar, Yayashala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yah, Yamka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Wayak, Balaya'ah, Yahweh, Yahshamarka, Maka'ah, Rak, Yashamar, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Waba'aka, Maya, Waya'ah, I will in the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahaya, Al, Damayah, Lakah, Al, Al-Karash, Wa'al, Thasakarat, Al, Kaya, Hana, Hanayah, Al, Wayabyaka, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ah, Al, Amaka, Ya'ai, Wa'ai, Ra'ai, Rayamwa, Sawadah, Wayatha, Ya'ai to Zawa, I, Taza Kawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanaka Yadam, Magalia, Wala, Yazak, Zakar, Strum Yasharala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawaitaza, Wa, Laba, Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Barak, Barya'at, Yakatwa, Ahalia, Adawan, Wa, Yatamai, Yam, Mawaiba, Wahagaria, Gabal, Wayamwan, Wayam Lakara, Palashaha, Ain, Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam, Ashwar, Nalawa, Ima, Hayawaba, Zarabwat, Labanya, Lawat, Salah, Ashtalaham, Kabalajan, Kaziyah, Sara'at, Kayaban, Bana Ka'al, Karayashwan, Nashadawat, Nashama Wada, Nashama Nashaham Madwa, Ba'ayan, Ba'ayan, Da'ira, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Siyatamawa, Nadaya, Yamawa, Ka'ira, Wakaza Ibra, Naya Rasha, Lana Wa, Na'awa, Alayam, Alahaya, Shayata, Siyata Yamwa, Kagagala, Karaj, Lapanya, Rakab, the Byra, Yaira, Wakalaba, Talahat, Harayam, Hakam, Tharad Pama, Bacha Aika, Wabasta, Wabasa, Wapapka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Karala Karayalwan, Waya, Wakashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya, Bala, Babala, Bahalwa, Adya, Waya, Kaparwa, Waya, Abadwa, Waya, Daima, Kaya, Shamka, Yahawa, Labata, Ilawan, Akal, Hai, Aratazar. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make it tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They have confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and of the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah, to do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zaeb, yea, and all their princes in Zaeb and in Zamuna, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession, O Yahweh. Make them like a wheel, as it stumble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid of thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, as art the most high over all the earth. Blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, Wamayaka Allah, Wamayaka Lath the Young. Matazayat, Matazabya, Alawap Yahanna, Alawap Yum, Hazayarayam, Hakaratazat Yum, Hakayaya Yalyum, Wakahawatyum, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua to what I'm. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Michael, and the angels, Commander General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, and Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Star, which means turn. For the Akim and the Akwab and the Adawanyam, we give one courtesy salute. Amajim, Majim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Barakatah, Yajmatah, Sar, which means turn. Give the sisters one courtesy salute. Majim Shabbat, Majim, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alathim Ba Shem Yahushua, Yajmatah, dismissed.